into the constitution and see how it works. We also get the issue of what is lacking and the implementation of the constitution or whatever. Specific reference to the environment. We have the Environmental Act. We're going to strengthen when we get something in the constitution talking about the environment specifically and detailed, to the effect that it empowers the act for being very strong. So it becomes a constitutional issue when you are environmentally unfriendly. We know now that is the vogue of the world. We talk about energy, we talk about everything, climate change and the rest of it. And we cannot stand in this century without having something in the constitution that will save the future generation. So that is very important. Why make it come into constitution?
Thank you very much. And the question on the SLBC, obviously we don't see on social media say boku allegations then they don't make. Me a lawyer and also know say allegation, everybody gets presumption of innocence. So it means say that what we do when the allegations are concerned and they come, the minister will try for contact ACC from and do a forensic audit for know we see everything they happen inside it when they're done, and also they will get back to the ministry for when we move on. And I think say because of the commitment to the time, we want for make we get last roundup of everybody now on here for make them able to do the last word before we left. So we start with the only woman among we from the executive secretary our Samas.
Well, me want to tell all man say. Now one great salon we get, and we will be proud of we salon because the Global Peace Index don't tell we say now we are the third most peaceful country in Africa, and it means say we far more peaceful than we neighbors them, whether Guinea or Liberia. So if anything happens, if you go now in friendly environment, salon safe pass there. So now you and me, we all responsibility for make sure say we keep salon peaceful. One of the key things then what we can do now for watch what we post on social media and how we communicate on social media, because that are one of the biggest battleground right now in terms of journalism, ideologies and everything. So if you want me salon go before and continue for shine, you for make sure say you send out peaceful message. As journalists, I even see on a annual AGM they come this weekend and the theme na peace and national cohesion. So dear, I wanna take the message they out for we. National reconciliation are key, and also peace na key for foster development na mama salon. And not forget for the play for salon, it's key. Thank you.
Minister?
Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to make everybody know say reform of this nature is all out inclusive. The constitutional review is part of the review of the public administration. The issue about peace with the way the independent commission review is part of the public administration. The appointment with presidents they do at the scene and social media people they say they don't appoint Gary specialists, they don't appoint pepper specialists. But I think people, there are times we have to be serious about our country. If we are talking about moving this nation, they will therefore begin to talk about specialization. And agriculture is about specialization. You get forget people who specialize. For example, when you go to Ghana, and I give you a typical example, the Minister of Energy, when you go there, you make different directors. You get director for solar energy, you get director for thermal energy, you get director for wind energy, you get director for this type of energy. So you get specialization. People that work exclusively is done for study a specific one and make sure they promote with as a trademark. The same thing in agriculture in Ghana, where we get cocoa specialists, somebody know your whole life that cocoa is different. And come up with different varieties and different value chain activities the way for me they promote the cocoa and make one of the things they face export, they face GDP to the country. And this is what we are, it's part, that all what happens, so it's part of the reform of the public administration. We move to a different trend, we look at specialization. And that is exactly what happened at the civil work and the civil service. Specialization, whether in charge of teacher, whether in charge of this, whether in charge of that. So that when you go to the office, you make different specialities then, when you know, say now, you talk with them, you're going to give something we're going to use for him to push your agenda go before. So one will say thank you, and then we also now ready for support. It's going to be a massive reform, but I know say that we can do it because of what before. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Minister. We go to the SG before we end to Mundaki.
Thank you, Chair. All the thing we would like for just to reiterate that we all minds that let we give support to the Constitution for let we make them a reality this time. The Constitution is not just about few people. Now for protect every Sierra Leonean. You're very right. Now that document they protect them. And sitting here today, for those who sit down in peace, will not affect ourselves. That document is responsible for that. For how we define Sierra Leone and state say we are Sierra Leoneans, that document is responsible for that. The absence of the Constitution, now a chaotic society will get, where the one that will only survive, and the one that will get rank, power, and might. So because of that, now a secret document to every Sierra Leonean. Let we just encourage and support government in this move so we can deal with it once and for all.
Joining with the questioner, we ask the public service, public administration, say in a time this now for the young people themselves begin to enter into important positions. The president don't lead. The president believes say we get talent among the young people. But the young people themselves, they for believe in themselves. They will make sure say they open themselves to all sorts of unfair and unnecessary commentaries when they come out on social media. The fact that you don't come up with the true stories when somebody is writing the fallacious story, when they left, when I feel wide open for let people incur into your own field, your own space, as specialists in this field, the media, will not agree. Because social media now, they wage war on professional journalists. When I say, take the pen and fight against it. Make we get peace in Sierra Leone. You are the opinion leaders. People listen to you. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And so we go end on the question we just asked about the hardship, government care, government concern. It means anything will increase any price in this country. It means we'll look at all the options then. And we'll look at what's in the least thing we will cause hardship. Even now they're on the field, government still they subsidize, because if government subsidize, it means they will don't pay for be higher than what's in there now. On that note, I want to tell all the panelists and thank you. Thank you very much. We'll come back to the next week with our program, Government Weekly Press Release. Government Weekly Press Conference. Thank you.